Right, welcome back. Last time, Kalima got integrated, which is good. Less good is that my economy's starting to have some funny business going on again, as a large portion of state property suddenly became less profitable. I'm not entirely sure why, but it just happened. So, hopefully this won't cause too much trouble, but I can't guarantee anything. I've also started working on some fortification efforts, building up forts along the west coast. So, yeah. I might do some of that further south, but I find that unlikely. Because the fortifications already there have pretty good coverage. And even failing that, also pretty good fortifications, local fortifications, garrison, etc. Probably should keep an eye on this though. These ships should really take some time to repair and recover. And yeah, I've also been working on religious stuff. Specifically, there's I accepted Teutonic culture because it was the largest culture available out of the native cultures, and I'm saving one slot just in case for Catalan culture, in case I get to the opportunity to do some fun stuff in the future. Aragon just seems to be falling apart, aren't they? Foy, Brunswick, and Austria. Do any of those even have a sizable navy? Okay, yeah, it doesn't really seem like it. Honestly, I think at this point I might be able to take on France on my own. It's just me and them, and I don't have to worry about overseas stuff, so I think I'm gonna send these troops back. It's just gonna take some time. And prep for war with Louisiana. Ah, and why not? Steel maps. Let's see here. Three provinces in the Arctic Ocean. Nah, that's not worth it. Let's see here. There's nothing else in Far Siberia. Wait, it is? No. What about the North Pacific? Is there anything more? Or North Atlantic? 4 provinces. I've got nothing better to do. Okay. Oh, hey, there's Greenland. And of course it's owned by France. Right, I should probably also grab tech at some point. However, I would like to wait a little bit longer because the reform I did back 10 years ago. I waited until February to be done. Mid-February, so I'm going to wait until mid-February again before grabbing tech. The bonuses aren't exactly important. Not really. Okay. There's a recent reforms mod. It's not active, so whatever I pick, I'll be spending more points on. Okay, mill points it is then. Yep, that caused it to disappear. Excellent. Right. Okay, let's do it like this. Natural rights, admin efficiency +2. Limes, ship durability +2%, naval morale +0.5. Conscription, land morale +0.3. Column, combat width +3. Infantry shock +0.15 enables field howitzers, as well as let's do impulse infantry. I've got a lot of fire. Let's wait until April, I guess. Keep drilling. Wait until April for morale to recover, and for, or maybe even May, and for stuff to arrive. At this point, I'm confident enough in my abilities to properly invade. Let's just hope that at worst it's just France and allies. Well, that will be the absolute worst case scenario anyway. But France's allies aren't particularly interested. What I don't know is where France's military is. That would help to know. Alright, this should be a good point to stop. So, quite a few of the forts are now finished. Or well, the forts that I've initially constructed. Though I do have to admit, they're insanely expensive at 40 ducats a year. It's become my biggest expense. That's a problem I'm going to have to fix later. Hopefully income has improved again. And it hasn't. Okay. No, probably because the grain mill has gotten very expensive. And taxes income has remained relatively... well... Property income has reduced slightly. Property maintenance has reduced a good bit. Manpower costs have seemingly increased. Might be from... oh well. Okay, well, I think I should be fine with disowning an unpopular relative. Let me check on the grain mill. Okay, it seems to be good for the moment. Of course it could expire later this year, but and that's the thing I need to do for the burghers and the clergy, well... nothing in particular that I'm actually willing to give, because opposing populist reforms is always a wonderful idea. And giving money to the church is not something I want to do. At all. It's just not a good idea. Religious conversion's still ongoing. declare war on Louisiane, despite the fact that France isn't at war. So now I know this, at least. If you declare war on a colonial country as a colonial nation, or well, as a nation in a colonial region, and the parent country is willing to join in the war, they will join in along with any other subjects as far as I know. I don't know how many colonial subjects that France has. It's not that well. Just Colombia and the French Pacific Islands, okay, as well as Louisiane, of course. Still, I do have to be careful. At the very least, I should be able to take all of Louisiane, no trouble. Where it could get difficult is what happens where. Because I want this, but I would also like some land over here, because, I mean, the Caribbean's going to be hard to obtain. At the very least, I would like to grab the provinces that France owns directly over here. Of course, actually, dealing with this, the revolts that probably will end up occurring, is going to be rather difficult. Plus, I have to occupy every one of these islands on my own anyway. I also kind of want Curaçao as well. Apparently, Louisiane might join a coalition from this. Wow, that's a lot. At the very least, this is all cultures I can handle. Anglois. Okay, there's a bit of Carib culture here, but... okay, I guess some of the provinces still maintain their own cultures. It's part of a trade company. West Indies company. I see, okay. Also teched up to 49, amazing. That's really it. I've been trying to keep my stability has improved, so that's good. And it remains improving, quite rapidly in fact. And loyalty with the nobility is going up again. Slowly, but it's doing that. I'm hoping to do this, and I might end up doing it soon. Really the question is, can I afford the corruption? Another question is, can I afford... yeah. It's just that I have multiple economic problems, and I'm not sure if I can actually get a... or, well, balance problems, and I'm not sure if I can get a solution out of the way. Oh yeah, and stuff over here. Okay, back south. Okay. Yeah, I might also take that island, the rest of that island. It just makes it look nicer. So I don't really need Siberia at the moment. It would be nice to have, but I'm not sure if I can defend it properly. Then again, neither can France. Can I even take those provinces? I don't know. I'll have to look into it next session. I'll have the whole rest of the war to look forward to, I guess. Insofar as I can look forward to it. At the very least, there should be more wastelands filling in. Specifically... maybe the Midwest? Probably not then. However, this wasteland, definitely. If it can be filled in, it will be filled in. Wyoming, I would need this province. Or at least this wasteland would require this. Yeah. When wastelands are connected to wastelands, those wastelands also count for the purposes of counting how many provinces you need to have the color filled in. Eventually you might just need all of them. Like here, this wasteland's going to need all of them. Probably. I mean, it would be annoying if it didn't work. That's for sure. Yeah, that's really about it. I've been sitting here trying to keep my economy afloat to a greater or lesser degree. Well, there's not much I can do. Some industries are just more valuable than others. Sometimes I just don't get any money out of it. Oh well. Right, I've gone on long enough. The session is rather long, so... I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.